swear to God.
What?
I'm gonna crochet gay across.
Oh, stop. No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
You're right, I'm not, because I don't know how to crochet. I'm going to make a sign up and put it across the front that says, this blanket is gay.
It's not gay.
It is
now
gay.
stop your...
No, it is gay.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
Hey guys, Madman in the van here.
T here.
And her. Alright, so they say that it's good to let your audience know something about yourself that they don't know, if you follow all of that. So, here we go. I'm going to tell you something about us that you don't know. I know. This could go a lot of places.
Good. I'm scared again. I'm always scared when you're ready to talk.
This could go a lot of places.
Oh, yeah.
With the gay blanket and the whole thing.
Stop with the blanket already.
Well, T and I got that right, huh, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
We are both, have been, and still are, fans of American Idol.
Yes. True.
Okay, you guys didn't know that. That goes with the gay blanket.
Stop with the blanket.
And we're watching, why they're into Hollywood Week now. And some of you don't really care, and I'm sure a lot of people don't care, and I'm sure a lot of people do. Anyway, the talent doesn't seem to be as good as in previous years to me.
Well, I think all in all, it's gotten weak.
It's tough to say because there's still no band. It's still individuals. Now they're into groups, which is always the fun part because they beat each other up, and it's always good. But anyway, I don't know. I don't see any. Nobody at this point stands out in my mind. Last year, if you remember, if you're a fan of it, what the heck is his name? I can't think of his name now. He did Dazed and Confused. He was just awesome. He was just from the jump. He was just great. Can't think of his name now. But anyway, haven't heard anything about him since either.
Last year?
Last year.
Was he the winner?
He was the winner. He was the rocker. He did Dazed and Confused. He never hit the bottom three. He just blew everybody apart.
The rocker from what? You see, one year runs into the next.
Yeah,
That's
the long
so
hair.
weird.
The long hair. It was him and that girl, Gina, I think her name was, in the final. But, yeah, anyway, I don't see that kind of talent this year. I just don't. Maybe it's a little early, a little premature. We'll see what happens.
I don't think they have any rockers this year either.
Well, you got that Amy Winehouse.
I don't like her.
Look-alike.
I don't like her.
You got a couple of country guys that are pretty good.
Yeah. Some of the guys are good this year. I think better than previous years.
No, there really isn't. No,
I haven't
no
really
rocker, right?
seen any standout gals, per se.
No, nobody's really jumped out yet, but we'll see what happens. So anyway.
I mean, the one girl that we saw that did the horse...
the horse?
The song,
Wild Horses.
Wild Horses, yeah.
She was good.
She was good.
Really good.
She was good.
One of my all-time favorite Rolling Stones songs, by the way. Wild Horses. FYI, just throwing that out there.
I didn't realize you were such a Rolling Stones fan.
I'm not.
I didn't think so.
I like them. There's a lot of good stuff, a lot of stuff I don't care for, but...
You and me both.
Rolling Stones, in my opinion, Wild Horses...
Okay.
One of the best ever.
I don't disagree with you.
One of the best ever.
You know, because when you think about the Rolling Stones, you and I kind of crossed that era together.
No, we didn't. I'm 10 years older than you are.
I didn't want to tell them that.
Yeah, well...
But when you think about it...
I was on the island. I already crossed and was on the island when you were coming across.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. You know, people say Rolling Stones, Beatles. In my mind, there is no comparison. Beatles, hand down, that's it. They're the best ever.
And I guess I'm not such a Beatles fan, but that was the era you grew up mostly with. And I grew up kind of post-Beatles, middle of the road. Because when I think of Beatles, I think of the 1960s. I think of the Rolling Stones, I think of the 1970s. That's my thought. And to me, my music more trended towards the 80s. You know that.
Yeah, that's where you did all your...
moshing and
yeah, that's the word I couldn't find,
moshing.
Me, I was never a mosher.
But, I was a WLIR, DRE.
Yeah, well, they're all gone now.
Yeah, I know.
They're
it's
all gone.
a shame.
So now we have FUV.
Yeah, that's one of our favorite
90.7 from Fordham University.
And we love that station.
If you haven't checked it out, please do yourself a favor.
A little plug for FUV.
And check it out. It is the best ever. Ever.
And they're a...
it's all public...
That's what I want to...
There's no commercials.
No commercials. So they're publicly funded, like PBS.
You have to put up with a couple of fund drives during the year.
Yeah, they do some fun drives. And
That's
we've
all
considered,
good.
and we may eventually definitely become members.
We are going to become members.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. 90.7 WFUV.
Quite frankly, and I mentioned to you guys this a couple of nights ago, my music ranges anywhere from, 9 Inch Nails, Depeche Mode, to country. I mean, our wedding song was Ronnie Millsap, and the piano guys I love, and I plug them. And that's kind of how WFUV is, right? When you think about it.
You go from Alice in Chains to the Allman Brothers to...
Frank Sinatra
to
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Anyway, any genre, there is no genre. You can do whatever you want to do. Great station. The DJs are professionals. I can never pronounce this guy's name. Paul Cavalcante.
Cavalcante, yeah, that's right.
He was on numerous big rock stations.
PLJ,
yeah. Great DJs, very informative. I don't have a bad thing to say about the station.
No.
Not a bad thing to say.
And for those of you out of state, you can actually download...
Stream it, right?
Stream it, yeah, on your computer, FUV.com.
It's a great station. On Saturdays, they do Irish music. Sundays, they have a mass that they do. From Fordham University.
It's a Catholic university.
It's a Jesuit university.
Well, it's still Catholic. Jesuit Catholic. It doesn't matter.
They do a mass. They do Irish music.
11 o'clock mass, Irish music. It's okay. It's all good. They do have Fordham basketball games on. They play some of their teams this afternoon. As a matter of fact, we heard one of their Fordham basketball games.
It's a great station, guys. If you don't know of it, check it out. And
they do play a lot of artists before they're ever heard from anybody, because one of the greatest artists that both of us have come to enjoy is...
I don't know if I'd use the word greatest.
Hozier?
He's good.
I love him.
Greatest? I don't know about that.
Well, I love him. He's become one of my favorites, and they first played him on FUV.
Greatest? That's pushing it. They play a lot of newcomers, a lot of people that you wouldn't hear anywhere else.
Exactly.
And they're certain rock stations. I'm not gonna
call them out.
But certain rock stations have like a set of 35 or 50 songs, and that's all you hear.
And they play over and
it's
over.
It's not the case here. I mean, Sweet Home Alabama, Freebird, they're great songs. I love them. But if I hear them one more time, I'm going to rip my eyes out. Enough.
Right. Once a week is great, but not once every 5 hours.
Great station, 90.7 FUV. Check it out, guys. All right. We're going to see you next time, and we do have something big coming up for you.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. See you later.
All right, guys. Have a great night.
Ciao now.
Night.